What's going on, guys? My name is Good Luck Gary, and I play games so you got something to fall asleep to. Welcome back to the Beginner's Guide. We're at Chapter 21, The Machine. I haven't played past this. It's been a few days since I've played anything, actually. I've been pretty sick, but let's get right back into it. I'm glad to see you arrived safely. You kept the machine, now I'm waiting for you. Can I just go? Away. I tend to be quick. Yes, barricade. Just be warned, someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing you should know about the machine. It's called itself Coda. Whoa. No, God! Please stop, no, oh! Oh, God! Alright. Hello, Coda. Sounds like a vacuum.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped feeding us. You weren't stopped feeding us live. You kept us filthy. You stopped feeding us. People out there, we can imagine the pain you put them through. It was only because of your creations that they make us every day. Also, go back to trusting you and do this job. Only because of your creations. Jeez. You're not even moving. Sounds like a kitchen. So alone, what needs to happen? You need to have people apologize to them, and which people be allowed them to suffer. Been so alone. Let's go with that one. Been so alone. I apologize for leaving. Oh, you apologize for leaving. Apologize, Coda! Apologize! No, nothing? Think carefully in how I hurt you. I know how to hurt you. I've seen this thing you fear. Let's just go with no, nothing. Can I leave through one of these things? Alright, then I apologize to people on your behalf. Alrighty. Don't let me... I don't want to go back out there! Oh, God. Alrighty. Hi! My friends! My followers. Deliver the bad news. I have a trouble revelation. It falls to me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. The machine refuses to admit that it has deliberately hurt us. Let's go with deliberately hurt us. Why does it sound like an ocean? But this is not important. We are stronger than it thinks we are. We'll find a way without it. We do not need its games. Let's continue. We do need its games. Let us pay its retribution. Let us show that we are not failures. Yeah, we're not failures. Are you a failure? Look at you. Oh, I can't even go down here. Follow me, we will destroy the machine. Follow me, we will destroy everything that the machine has created. Let's destroy the machine. Why not? Destroy the games or destroy the machine itself? Get right back to the core. Oh, hey, we're back into the auditorium. Is something gonna pop up like it did the first time? Jesus! I knew that was coming. It was just the noise it made. It was fucking loud, really loud. Oh, hey, we're destroying. Oh, that's cool. Wow, that's really cool. I gotta destroy the whole entire thing.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Whoa.
And so, as I'm thinking this,
I
realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral?
Probably
not. Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Probably not. We're going all the way back through. Where's the staircase?
So
Holy
I started
shit!
showing Coda's work to people. I took this one,
Am I falling?
and the islands which you just
Was I not
played,
supposed to?
the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games.
Uh-huh.
You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Now we destroy the machine. You're going down, Coda. Is he gonna give me like a handgun? Put your weapon down. Put down your weapon. Dyslexic.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling.
Yeah, but he didn't like it, did he?
It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.
But there's always a but.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while.
Okay.
So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Whoa.
So let's take a look.
Okay. June 2011. The Tower, yep. Jeez.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, The Tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Yeah. I'm trying to pay attention to what they're saying in the background, but like, it just sounds like people are yelling. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but jeez.
This room actually has a maze in it. Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Alrighty. I kind of wanted to actually try it, but there's no way you can beat it. Because you have no way to distance, no way to tell how far you've gone, where the wall is, and especially because it resets.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
You can't finish it?
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Oh, but I was so close! See, I was only off by one number there. 5, 1, 6, 1, and 7. Winner! What's happening? Oh! Carry me! This just seems like it's gonna be going on forever. Alrighty, just a door. Okay.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress.
Way to do it. So he's gonna swap
and it's scary for me. The idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely. Just saying, that's it. That's the end of the conversation. Not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so
alright, thank you.
Let me do that.
Where's the switch? Well, now the next person's gonna get
Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
No.
I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
Well, none of these things have a solution.
It's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
What 3 dots?
And he wouldn't.
I don't remember the 3 dots.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy.
So you edited his games.
It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me.
But he stopped
to be Coda and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
So we're getting to the top here.
Where did I screw up?
You didn't! Coda just has really bad depression and anxiety. Whoa.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Dear Davey,
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable. And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Jeez.
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing.
You were just destroying your friend. Frustrated and broken says. Oh, you're not my problem to solve. One day it clicks, and you make peace with this thing that you were wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself. That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me?
Yeah, you're
because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me.
Oh, well.
Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please.
He wants you to
start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Is that it? Epilogue.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease. Solution.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed.
I mean, you made this game.
He just likes making prisons.
You made this game. I don't know. You are ruining all of his games. Because he doesn't want them to have endings.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop.
He put endings in.
Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Jeez. Into the darkness.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Just be happy with yourself, guy. You don't need people telling you that, that your work is good. What is the point of these?
What now?
Nothing. Can I jump off the edge? Are you gonna keep complaining? You sound self-centered.
I think I need to go.
Yeah!
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna...
See ya. Hiya! I thought Coda was gonna be dead at the end of this. We are now in Egypt. Oh, it's a big block with a crack in it. I didn't see the edges to that block at first. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Can I ride this all the way to the top? Or is it gonna stop? Get in there. Oh, it does stop. I thought it was gonna take me all the way to the top and then crush me. Oh, look at that, I'm right back into the original building. Is this gonna go on forever? It seems like it's gonna go on forever. Is that Cortana at the end? But it's blue. It's blue sky. I don't know why it's thundering out. It's... And... death. Or I float through the ceiling. Whoa. Jesus. I'm still floating.
Turn back from this cave.
I think that he just got mad because he kept putting solutions in his game and showing them to people and passing them off as his own. It's just... I guess they're both gone now. Maybe he's gonna make a different game? I don't know. Maybe he made the maze at the end. It was just supposed to be one tribute to Coda. I couldn't tell you. Anyway, well, I guess that's it for the beginner's guide. That ended a lot more abruptly than I anticipated. Thanks for sticking all the way through it, and if you like this video and the other ones that I posted, please like it down below and leave a comment. And if you like my videos and like me, and you want to see more of me, then subscribe. And but I'm sure I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!